Everyone, welcome to our live demo of Partners in Your Pocket. We're so glad you're here. We're going to go through what you will receive once you purchase it, and we're going to answer some questions that have come up for a lot of people. So I'm Teresa Lisum, and I'm here with my partner in crime.
And I'm Diane Amelia Reed. We created Partner in Your Pocket based on themes we heard consistently from women we work with. And one of them was my nervous system is jacked, I'm overwhelmed, I'm flipping out, I'm blah, 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 blah. And that's where Paula the Pause Partner came from. We also heard, I start and I can't stick with it. It doesn't matter if it's an onerous work task or drinking my cups of water every day. I have the best intentions. That's where Cora the Consistency Coach came from. And the one that I turned to yesterday is Brenda the Boundary Bestie. And she comes in response to, I can't say no to my family. I can't say no at work. I can't even say no to myself a lot of the times.
Yeah, good point.
And and so Brenda is there to help keep our keep our boundaries up and in a way that keeps our authenticity without burning relationships to the ground because that's
Burning
not the
those
point.
bridges. Yeah. Do you want to share a little bit about what you found yesterday when you used
Yes,
Brenda, please?
I will. Yesterday, you know how you have those thought things that just circle around and it's like, yeah, I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer for that. But it's still, this was something that was on my heart and had been progressively. And yesterday was like, this is wasting my energy. And so Brenda, and then there was the little thinking bubbles. And the answer that came back resonated so deeply, I burst into tears.
Wow.
And what, and I made a little post about this yesterday, and really what it was I was directed back to what I already know, but didn't have super clarity on or the right words for. It just took all the chaos in my head around this topic and went, oh, here it is.
Mhm.
Nice little ball, and
Mhm.
you're okay. And it was, I was like, oh my God, it was perfect. And now I feel completely clean on that topic,
Mhm.
clear, unencumbered, uncomplicated. And my energy now is free to do other things because I'm not recreating that loop in my
Stuck
head.
in the
When,
loop. I love that story. And I think what you just said is true. Like we know this stuff somewhere deep down, but we can't grab it, especially in the moment.
yeah,
And
yeah,
this is just something outside of our head that can give us that clarity and help us speak what we had already thought but weren't
yeah,
quite there yet. So
yeah. It was such a bullseye.
that is so cool.
So, shall we walk through the product page? Perfect.
Let us do that. So I'm hoping you see that.
Do.
Okay,
Does
cool.
everyone else?
Yes.
So this is what you get after the purchase. This will come to you. There's our three digital companions right there, ready for you to click on whichever one you want to click on. And Diane, Amelia, you tell me how far down you want to go or, where
Well,
we're
let's
headed here.
keep scrolling through
Okay.
this just by way of introduction because I think some questions might come from. Well, first, let me ask, do either of you have questions on what the partners do individually, like what Paula does or what Cora does or what Brenda does? Or shall we just keep it general right now and
It's, you described it pretty clearly, in terms of what it delivers me. I'm sure has a lot to do with what I ask it. But yeah, I love, again, I love those themes. They're so spot on for what I need right now.
yeah, good.
Exactly.
Love
So
hearing that.
as it is right now, like it says at the bottom, one purchase, it's lifetime access. And we've, people have suggested, should this be a subscription? Maybe someday in the future, but right now it's lifetime access. So connecting with the team
And I
here.
like that word. Think of it as your team, your support team that you have easy access to anytime.
So in this page, there is a demo on how to engage, but we can just show you. We don't have to
Cool.
show you the video because we can just show you. But Diana, you'd asked a question that's addressed right here, and it's for fast access. You can do three things. You can bookmark the link on your computer if that's where you're operating, or um, you can do, depending on the phone you have. So this is how I get to Brenda quickly. Her last name is Partner, and her first name is Brenda, and she is in my phone. And I just put her link
Uh,
right there.
where I made the mistake is I looked in ChatGPT to see if she was like one of the topics, and I couldn't get to her that way. So
It
thank
should be.
for some reason it didn't. I can troubleshoot that on my end, but I like your idea of using her as a contact. So
Mhm.
if I were to say text Brenda, it would come up, or do I have to go to the contact and click on it?
Um, I don't have it as a phone number, which I am assuming would be
Oh, yeah, that
the
makes
text
sense.
thing.
Yeah.
I just open Brenda, there's the link, and I go,
Okay, so I'll have to figure out how to add a contact with the link. I don't know how to do that on
oh,
my.
I can show you so super quickly.
Oh, thank you.
So I have it two ways. I have it, I don't know if you can see that, but it's Brenda, whose last name is Partner. And then I also have Brenda Cora Paula PIYP as their last name.
Mhm.
So that takes me to the group page, but then I also have them in individually.
Well, how do I put the link in my contact? Is I can create the contact, but
So if you create a contact, there should be a little space that says homepage or URL,
oh,
something like that in the contact information.
You could put it in the notes section with that contact as
You
well.
can also do that.
okay. So where is the URL? Is this one at the top here?
Uh, it's
Double
uh,
checking.
that
It
would be the
looks,
one for the group that would
Okay.
take you to this page. But then once you open them, they're each
Yep.
going to have an individual link
Gotcha.
within your GPT.
You got it. Okay, no more need to be a so easy reader for me. I figured it out. Thank you so much.
You're
That's
welcome.
really cool. Cool.
And
and
then if you have an Android, you can create a shortcut right from the home screen. So
Cool.
there are ways to get there without recreating the wheel.
and just so you know, I just typed in Brenda and a bunch of Brendas came up, but it was right there with it because I have mine listed as Paula Cora Brenda, as you said, with the last name as PIYP. And I just searched and it just came up. So that worked for me. Because I think Diana used asked if you could search for it, and that's what I did. So let me put in Cora. Yep, Cora came up as well.
Where
So
did you search? Where did you
I'm
search?
just searching in my contacts, right at the search bar up at the top.
Okay, so
Oh,
I figured it out, and I will add the homepage later, but thank you for your help on that. That's
of course. Yeah, getting there is an important step.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I was like, where's that email? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's probably, I think, the most, the trickiest part is right there, getting it on your phone and having it easily accessible. But if it doesn't show up in your chat down that left side, there should be a search chats. And if you drop their name in there or boundaries, it should
Yeah.
bring you to that as well. Bring you
Okay, thank you.
to each individual one. Because I use mine out of that left, lose mine sometimes, two out of that left column.
Yeah, also bookmarking them in your browser because if you do work at a computer a lot,
Mhm. Good point.
like for me, I'm like click, 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 and my brain is going to cheat, 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 and I'm sitting at my computer. I can go to Paula and say, drop me down a notch.
Good point. I like that. Okay, so should we move on then?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get to the Q's and A's.
Okie dokie, here they are. In case you're wondering, do I need a ChatGPT account? You do, but you can use the free version, and that
Yeah.
still gives you access to it.
Yeah. And so under that umbrella, no, this is not an app. And I've heard people say, oh, I really want to try your app. GPT is the app. There is no
Mhm.
separate app per se. It is a link that lives within a GPT app or browser. So nothing additional that you need to download. And because it is your GPT account, we don't have nobody but you and your GPTs have access to your conversations. We can't see what you're asking, no idea.
As much as we would want to, we can't.
Yeah, I mean, we do get curious. It's like, oh, I hope it's helping her. Oh, I hope it's helping her. How's she using it? But no, we
Uh,
So
can't.
we,
this is a broader privacy question, though, and I think of this often when I use chat for anything, business or my
yeah.
personal reference around a health issue or something like that.
Mhm.
I wonder, though, how much of it is, I mean, we all are contributing to the
Yes.
universal knowing. So
Mhm.
it is something that I anticipate some people may be reticent to do and not trusting chat. It's not that they don't trust you, they just don't trust chat,
Yes.
perhaps, you know.
Yeah, we've run into that, and maybe this isn't for everybody,
Yeah,
but for those who are comfortable in this platform, it's a fabulous tool.
fabulous.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I think you were asking about Diana. How is this different from just putting a question straight up into chat on your own without having these digital companions, which is totally doable. Yes, you can do that.
Mhm.
We're not, discouraging you from that or anything. But
Right.
the way we've instructed it, we were trying to be very, very intentional. We were very careful with what we were telling it. We wanted to be very thoughtful, as it says here, very grounded. So we did it with an end goal. We were very careful with the wording we chose and how we wanted it to respond. So I like the word curated. This is very curated, very intentional.
And each is instructed, um, for instance, just so you know, never rush a woman to a decision. Never tell her what to do. The conversation's not over until she says it is. Do not overwhelm her with technical information. Do not over medicalize things.
Mhm.
Always direct her back to her own sense of
Yeah,
agency, to
yeah.
her own intuitive knowing. And could you get that from general GPT? Maybe, who knows? But this is created very, very specifically to do this type of thing. And also
Brilliant. Yeah.
to
Because a lot of people can't come up with well-crafted prompts,
Yes.
so they get
Yes.
general stuff that's not as useful. So that's
Correct.
fantastic.
Correct. So you could get there, they could get there, but it's going to be more time consuming. This is going to be more streamlined and concise.
I
So
have
does
to
she
just
get,
go ahead.
go ahead. As I say, does she get to know you by how you answer? So every time you use her, she learns a little bit more and more about you. So she's very specific with how she talks to you.
That has
Does that
been
make
my
sense?
experience,
Yeah.
Okay.
but that has
Very
also
nice.
been my experience generally
Yes.
with ChatGPT.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you
Cool.
could actually put in the prompt. Since you know my business from the chats I've talked about, blah, 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 make sure you hallmark anything where I didn't do, or something like that.
No, you could. Yeah.
I have to just say, one of the things that was really cool, and I was dying to ask if you guys, sort of programmed it in to give, and I'm forgetting the term it used, but in several cases, because I was drilling down on two boundary related issues I've had over the last couple of years with two specific friends. And it came down to this like, I have a little grounding statement for you or something to remember to say to yourself. I'm guessing you sort of said, give them, culminate it all in these little words of pearls of wisdom. And they were always just like, oh, yeah, thanks. So it was great.
We put it in as a sort of an if you want to use the term affirmation, uh,
Yeah,
for their road ahead.
perfect. Yeah, I just have to compliment you and thank you
Mhm.
because of that. And Kelly, I don't know if you've had a chance to try it yet. Have you had a chance to try it?
I haven't. So that's why I was eager to learn about it.
And
Oh,
it even
yeah.
surprises us. They continue to surprise us.
Oh, well,
Well,
go ahead.
so let's do this if we can. Are there any other questions? Oh, well, so one last question here, because what I was thinking is, Kelly, if you haven't seen this in action, we should pick one and do a little demo so you can
Yeah.
see it go.
All right,
But
cool.
this last question, or why would I use this instead of a life coach? And we we actually got great feedback from a life coach who said, I thought I had all the tools I needed, and then life hit, and I had this and had no idea how much I needed it. And we've also been exploring this with therapists, and could this be of benefit to their clients to help crystallize thoughts
Ah,
between sessions or to help them de-escalate in a 3 a.m. crisis moment. And one of the therapists said, I thought at first that this might get in the way of therapy, but she said, and she's like, I guess my job is secure because my client is using this and bringing good thoughts to our sessions.
Mm.
So it's not going to put therapists or life coaches or anybody else out of work. It's going to help. It's just one more tool to use.
nice, nice.
Well, I think this is the phrase right here, in the moment.
Yeah,
In the moment, you can't always reach out to your support person,
Yeah.
but you can
appropriately.
you can grab your phone and throw in your thoughts, and it could get you through to that next session with your support
I think
person.
you're also, with a therapist, a friend, or someone we're asking advice, we don't always fully disclose the good, bad, and the ugly. And, with chat, I can just say, oh my God, I'm just such a mess about, I wouldn't say this necessarily with a colleague where I'm like, I just can't get this project done. I'm freaking out. I don't normally show that vulnerability that I can one-on-one with chats.
That's a good observation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
or even your best therapist, perhaps. So I could see as a therapist, they might be threatened, but at the same time, they'll end up with a much meatier conversation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
More
Kelly, is there
discussion
one of the
table.
three you'd like to see in action?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. They all sound awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
that's look up here.
oh, let's see. Yeah,
Get
remind
back
me who
up
I can
here.
talk
There
to.
we go.
Let's um why don't we go to Cora, the
Okay.
consistency coach?
So you'll notice when it opens, it'll pop up with some prompts,
Mm.
which you can use, or you can just put something in yourself.
So do you have anything in mind you want us to type in?
No, I like the first one. I keep starting and stopping. What's really going on?
Okay. Okay, so it's giving me a whole lot more, but I'm not gonna scroll down all the way yet. Okay, you guys are reading that for yourselves,
Yeah.
correct? And I've noticed this in other suggestions that it gives or guidance that it gives. It kind of validates what's going on. Like I feel like I'm seen, and it helps me stop with some negative thoughts about myself. It like kind of nips that in the bud right away.
Yeah. Let us know when you want to go further down the page. Tanya, hey.
Hi,
Hi,
sorry to be
Tanya.
so late. I had a client go long and then I was like, oh my God.
So we were just putting in a sample or trying a sample prompt on Cora the Consistency Coach. We're just reading through the suggestions or the insights.
And Cora has a lot to say because remember, we haven't given any specific details. This
Yeah.
is just very general acknowledgement of something that is really hard for a lot of women.
It's a great place to begin. But I'm betting Kelly, it's like this is what I did with the Boundary Bestie this morning. I had a very specific scenario, but if I'd started off with the general, it may have even been better. And my prompt would have been better, maybe. That's cool.
Hmm.
So, Teresa, I think just by what I'm seeing on the right, we're getting toward the bottom, and I'm going to guess that it's going to invite you to share details then to help you dig deeper.
Hmm.
And you can always ask it to ask you questions for it to get more clarity.
Yeah. Do you need more information for clarity?
Yes.
And it will say, yes, please tell me, blah, 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 blah.
And
Oh, but I
here's
love
right here,
that.
it's asking, you're feeling overwhelmed, bored, blah, blah, blah. And then you could go ahead and answer any of those and it will dig deeper.
I'm just seeing something here that is a signature piece of Teresa's and my work together. How you flip the script, the question you're putting into your own data, your own Google brain. So instead of asking, why can't I stay consistent, which is going to give you a long list of why you suck, it shifts that and says, what keeps interrupting my consistency? And what support would help me return sooner? So it's a way to flip the script so that you're getting answers that get you to the direction you want to go, not stuck in a loop of, how you just can't do it.
And
So cool.
then at the end, of course, it's asking for more specifics. So I can give you some more specific suggestions.
Do you want to make something up?
Kelly, you
Um,
want to give us something?
Yeah, just and
Um,
to your
hmm.
comfort, make up a
Well,
habit you'd like to stick with.
okay. So she's going a little like health specific, health and
Mhm.
wellness. So it could be the specific habit that I keep starting over is I'm trying to give up all the sugar that I eat, and I just keep eating sugar because um, I can't seem to break the habit. So I need motivation for that.
And we could all benefit from this. At least I know I can.
Okay, it isn't just about sugar.
Oh yeah, all or nothing cycle. That's me.
Mhm.
That's a lot of us.
Yeah.
But there we're hard on ourselves, like, I blew it. I'm a terrible person, that type of a thing.
Kelly, is
Yeah.
this a real situation that you're trying to deal with?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My daughter just sent me some because I'm struggling with something similar, and this nutritionist talks about this, the all or
Oh wow.
nothing, and she talks about how you have to change your approach to eating
Mm,
Mhm.
and
wow.
why you crave sugar. And so she goes into all that, like high protein breakfast, and she tells you how to like it needs to be this much protein, this much high fiber, this much like it's very interesting.
Wow. Yeah. I could
Well,
use that.
I'm liking Cora. I'm sure this article's great, but Cora is touching on all of these
Yeah.
Mhm.
things too, which is the glory of
Like
AI.
you're not eating
It's
enough protein. There it is.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
pulling from this universe of knowledge.
Mhm.
It's not just
Right, right.
one expert. I think that's what,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that sentence. The craving is often carrying information.
Mm.
Mhm.
But we get so wrapped up in the judgment of,
Hmm.
why can't I resist this and so on, that we don't pause to just notice, there's information here.
I like this. What would make it easier to choose less sugar today? So that small baby step, that small one action, small starting point.
How long did it take you guys to build this? This is amazing.
Um, it's been over time because we started with Clara, the clarity coach, who was our prototype, and we've actually got some others in the on deck position. One I'm really excited about is we don't have a name for it yet, but related to manifesting and the law of attraction, and
Nice.
that's going to be super cool. But
Can I ask you another question?
yeah, sure.
What made you pick ChatGPT over Claude? Do you know much about Claude?
I think because we have most experience with
Yeah.
chat. We've
Perfect.
taken some training with, through the chat platform and don't have a lot of experience with Claude. So I
Yeah,
don't know if
no,
that's a satisfying answer or not, but that's
yeah,
what
it's no
jumped
It's
deeper
an
than
out.
that.
honest one. I'm just looking for, yeah, that's an honest one. Yeah.
No
That's
deeper.
all I care about.
And I'm perfectly satified with everything I've gotten from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So I don't feel a desire to move on to some other AI.
Yeah.
Claude, he's a
But a lot
man.
of people jump between them,
Yeah.
I've noticed. I just
Well,
don't feel a
one
need to right now.
one of the things that I have the paid version of chat, so I haven't had this happen, but one of the things that Claude is using to differentiate itself is that in some cases the free version of chat is potentially allowing, oh, you might try, some brand, integration.
Oh,
That's the only thing that just as the
Interesting.
creators of this, if you test it out with free chat and you're getting, buy, Nutrisystem or something like that, if you're getting ads injected in. I think that's what Claude is sort of putting out news to stay away, don't trust chat. I would just, because quite honestly, chat's not that expensive to get in the paid version. So,
Right.
you may get to a place to say to more effectively avoid marketing messaging, use the paid version or something like that.
I mean, that's the case with YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So many
Everything.
platforms.
Yep. Yep.
Pay to play.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
Pay to
know.
play without ads is really it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is so impressive. And I loved, you said in one of your introductions at some point that your goal is to get this in the pockets, the AI pockets of 1 million women or something. And so, like, I hope, Kelly and Tanya, I tried it out and I honestly love I hate to call it a shortcut, but like I know I could really think hard and deep and maybe find something around my boundary issues that I had. But this was a zero in because of the work you guys put in curating the approach and how you want chat to interact with me. I didn't get vitriol. I got honest. It felt more like an honest confidant rather, or even a support advisor rather than the normal chat, which is to like compliment the hell out of me and go like,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
oh,
Very patronizing.
no, it wasn't patronizing, but it was encouraging. So
Mm.
I loved what I've experienced so far. And I hope that we can find ways to within the sphere of 333 and beyond, start to, get this, we can help you champion it a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank
How
you.
much are you ladies charging for this right now?
Our rollout price was $27. It is now $47, but we are happy to share a 20 off code that would roll it back to the 27, which for
It's
lifetime
also
access
lifetime.
is,
It's not a subscription, it's lifetime.
Holy
Mm.
crap.
I mean,
Wow.
go to Panera Bread and get a salad or have this in your pocket for life.
I don't eat at
Go get a
Panera, but
coffee
that's
for
cool.
that matter at Starbucks if you're paying
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
really.
right.
Yeah, a venti mochaccino or whatever with like 3 pumps of vanilla and like your entire daily calorie value.
Yeah, and your
To
bank
the sugar
account.
issue.
Right. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, so true.
This is
I'll
awesome.
just pop the link to the landing page that has more information and has our little video demo.
Cool.
And then if you feel moved to have your very own partners in your pocket, that's the link, and you could
And I
click.
love the name. I think it's awesome.
Mhm. It's great.
Perfect.
Yeah, there was Siri, there was Alexa.
Yeah. I like partner in your pocket. It says
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah. So yeah, that link with that code will get you back to the $27 rollout price.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Happy to share.
Now I gotta.
So Tanya, I know you all have been here since the top of the hour and we've gone a little bit over. So if you have other questions, great, we're here for you. If you need to bounce, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
Y'all
much,
need it. Thank
ladies.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.